Hello and welcome back to Totally Awesome Barbecue. Now, as you've seen in the titles, I got myself a new Prezi. I bought myself a Weber Jumbo Joe, and I'm only going to be using this for like a trip to Cornwall, where I'm going to be doing some sea fishing. So I wanted a portable barbecue so I could do that. But before that even happens, I'm going to be doing loads of cooks on this. It'd be great for if it's just me and the missus, you know. Just doing a few burgers here and there, or some pork chops, or doing low and slow. I may have a look to see if I can get a brisket on there as well. I don't know how big it's going to be when I open it up. It looks small on other videos that I've seen, but by the box it looks massive. Yeah, there you go, a Weber Jumbo Joe. Right, let's get this sucker open. I've got my scissors here. As you can see, we've got loads of little bits, and I'm just going through the bits of what we've got. And first thing they want me to do is to put the handle on. Right, so that's the handle on there. Now we need to get the top daisy vent on. There we go, got the daisy vent on there. You need to loosen that a little bit, so it is a bit tight, and as you can see it's on there, but it's a bit tight. I found I can't really, it seems to be scratching the paint on it. So that's my next door neighbour's chickens, you know, trying to get in the video as well. Yes, there you go. It is open and shutting, but it is scratching that. So yeah, I got the daisy vent on, but I didn't like the fact that it's very stiff, and when I try and loosen it, it's too loose, but at the same time it's scratching the paint around this as well. So that's a bit of a worry. And I did take it off again and start bending it this way to see if that will stop that from happening, but I think I might have to bend it some more. Not a great design really, but hey ho. So next what I've got to do is I've got to put the other daisy vent on the back and the bottom of here. There you go, the other daisy vent on there. Again, this one had a better design. It was more beveled in, so it's not catching as bad. But yeah, that one on the lid, I'm not a big fan of that. So next, we've got to assemble our legs. So the next bit is now the bit that goes on that's supposed to be like a handle for the lid, and also the lid can rest on when you open it up. So let's get those in. Alright, so that rests on like that. Now I've got to try and put the legs on and put this on at the same time. Right, as you saw, that was a bit of a pain in the bum, that. Very, very fiddly. But yeah, air vents open and shut, legs are on, bottom grate for charcoal, and a top grate for cooking. And there you have it, the Weber Jumbo Joe. As I say, bit of a bum ache to put together. Not happy about top vents scratching the top of here. I might have to get something better than that at some point, but it will do for now. And I've got to go out for a bit, and when I come back, I'm gonna fire this baby up, and we're gonna get all that grease and stuff all burnt off, ready for a cook when I next do a video on it. Before I actually heat this up, what I want to do is I want to stick this on there and get it about here, so when I'm doing low and slow, and when we're heating it up now, you can see how hot it gets. It'll be about here, so I want it just here. Whoops. Remembering to put the washer on. Right, that's on nice and tight. Get rid of these shards of metal, and let's get some hot coals in there. So basically what we're achieving here is we're going to get those coals really hot, and all the grease and grime from when it was put through like machines to be made will be all burnt off, and then it'll be nice for when we next have our cook, and it'll be seasoned as well. So once these charcoal are nice and grey, stick it in, put the grill grate in as well, get rid of the grease on there, and yeah, we'll see how hot it gets. Right, now the charcoal's nice and grey, just stick it in. Stick the lid on and let it do its thing and burn all that grease off. And you guys can see it's gone well past 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Getting close to going to 450. Been over an hour now, and it's only just started coming down. Pretty good. I mean, I'm going to be doing loads of things like low and slow and grilling stuff and like burgers, you name it. I'm going to be doing a whole series on the Weber Jumbo Joe. Yeah, I'm really excited really having the Jumbo Joe, because I've always wanted to get a portable Weber for things, because I do go fishing in the summertime, and it'll be nice to cook something while I'm waiting for the bite alarms to go off while I'm carp fishing and things like that. And it's nice to finish the set. I mean, I've got 2 Webers, and now I've got one of these as well. And also you can get a rotisserie for it as well, and do low and slow and all that sort of thing. It'd be nice to get like a point of a brisket and stick that on there as well, and give that a go and do some trying low and slow in there. Try out the tip-top temp on there as well. I wouldn't mind trying that, having that a go as well. I think I might modify the top vent because it's a bit too tight. What I might do is get a butterfly bolt and stick that on there, so at least I can release it a little bit and it'll be a bit more free. And I've seen a lot of people putting handles on the ends of these as well, so because yeah, that's pretty hot. So I don't want to be touching that all the time. I'll be constantly using my tongs. So I'll probably get one for the bottom and the top. So a long handle or something. Get that sorted. Because yeah, I don't want to be burning my fingers. But yeah, it's like I've been standing there for about half an hour and it's still up to 400 degrees. So that's been about 2 hours now, and that's doing really well. So yeah, I'm going to keep that going and wait for those coals to go cold, and then be all nice and seasoned for the first cook. So yeah, if you like this video, please hit the like button. That helps me out with the algorithm. Lets YouTube know that you like these videos, and hit the subscribe button as well. Hit the notification bell as well, and I'll let you know when I upload the next video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.